Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A YouTuber is on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends use the bucket. Long goes 1975.
This is Space Harrier on the Amstrad CPC. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Space Harrier. It was Sega's absolutely groundbreaking, visually superscaler from 1985, where you were Harrier, that bloke there. As I always say, can he fly because he can fly, or can he fly because he's got a tits big gun? And he goes to rescue the fantasy zone from, well, a bunch of dragons and a bunch of sci-fi tech. I've just got such memories of seeing it in the arcades. Saw it in Westford Home, but prior to that I saw it for the first time in Western Supermare, and it just left a mark on me, like it did a lot of people. Pouring it to the home at the time was just, it was just not going to happen, really, was it? I think the best port that had the most realistic chance of doing something close to the arcade would have been the Sharp X68000, but good luck affording one of those back in the day. But the Spectrum version is absolutely fantastic. I've never played this version. The Commodore version is meh. I mean, if you like Space Harrier, you would have liked it. I love the Master System version. There wasn't a Mega Drive version until the Mini 2. PC Engine version is an absolutely fantastic version, but it wasn't until the 32X that we started to get versions at home that somewhat, well, were like the arcade. Not somewhat, because that's a fantastic port. Anyway, Elite released this on the Spectrum, Amstrad, Commodore, Amiga and Atari ST, but I think those two versions were later on. I have a gameplay of this on, well, all of those bar the ST. Anyway, press fire to start. R2 redefine keys, right. Right, key, pause on. P, okay. Why does it, that's my fault actually. Fire, N, right, P, R, O, left, I, down, A, Q, up. So this is 1986 then. Okay, good to know. Fire. Stage 1, moods. Right, we have sound effects and music. That's a great thing. Let's talk about the obvious elephant in the room here. What the bloody hell happened to the trees? To the background? Why are they like vectors? Have I got a dodgy roll? And why are the enemy like vectors? The thing is, they move. Maybe that's why they had to do it. Well, why didn't they just port the Spectrum version? Because that's a fantastic version, but it's really disconcerting because shit finds your face really rather quite quickly. It doesn't feel like they're a real threat, if that makes sense. They're weird. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't know where to go to avoid stuff. And the enemies. Why are the enemies vectors as well? Am I missing a really big trick here? Fuck, it just, my brain can't accept it. I mean, I know they've still got to be avoided, but it's a shame because the Harrier character, oh, there, nope, they're vectors as well. The Harrier character is absolutely fantastic. And we have a brilliant rendition of the arcade music. Ooh. Why have I still got lives? I'm not going to complain. Is this a hack ROM? It's a pre-installed ROM. I didn't put it on. Ooh, shake harder, boy. So anyway, your score's top left, your lives are top right. If you were interested, it would appear that I have infinite lives. And also it says Space Harrier in the middle at the top of the game in case you forgot that you were playing Space Harrier, because there's nothing familiar about this compared to the arcade, is there? To be fair, it does on the Spectrum version, which is an amazing... This is fucking rendered unplayable. Don't like this. Why? No idea how I did that. They're the best thing in this game and I can't even enjoy them. Oh, there's a dragon. Right. Slow down. Officially, worst version ever. Do you know what? You know when I said the Commodore 64 version is meh? It absolutely shites all over this. There's two versions. There's a US version, there's the Elite version, which is the US version is the same guy, but he got to finish his code, I believe. I'm not having fun with this. Look! Easter Island never looked so bad. So it is a hack ROM, obviously. I'm glad of that, because you wouldn't have got to see anything. Although, to be fair, you didn't really get to see anything, because the dragon was awful. This cannot be how they had to do this. I refuse to believe that, because you could have just ported the Spectrum version. Even unoptimized, it would have been better than this. I mean, this is fast and it's smooth. I will give it that. But I don't want my fast and my smoothness to be vectors. And also you can mix the music up a bit if you want. Oh, that's on me. But then it's not, because it's just... they don't feel solid. My brain is just not trying hard to avoid them. Or him. As stupid as he looks. I am so beyond disappointed. Sorry, Amstrad kids, but what is this? It's like a tribute band in sign language. Look at them. They look utterly fucking stupid. Oh no, and that mushroom, look. Where do I go to avoid these? I mean, it's colourful, I'll give it that. But when it's not solid, what's the point? Oh. See, the thing is, I could fire up Space Harrier 2, but the thing is, I hate Space Harrier 2, it's shit. Even on the Mega Drive, it's shit. Because it's not Space Harrier 1. Whoa. I'm just going to stay up here, it seems to work, because there's no trees. See, the Cylons just look wrong. Ooh. I gotta look this up afterwards. See if there's a YouTube video. This cannot be the proper version. I refuse to believe that this is the proper version. Sorry if you know, I'm a broken record, but if someone who loves Space Harrier as much as me and loves to see it on systems that should not be able to do it, that punch above their weight, particularly the ZX Spectrum version, which is seriously, look it up, utterly fantastic. This is just wrong. This is the anti-Space Harrier. Don't like this. And then you can't even see their lasers. See, look, the red mushroom tops, they look like lasers because they're the same bloody shape. Ooh. You could argue the way the horizon moves is impressive, though, behind them. Or does that mean we got the boss? No. Why did it do that? Yes, it does. I mean, what is that? Slow down. And then he dies incredibly easily. Sea Seal? Now it thinks it's Star Wars Arcade. Look. I'm not having fun. I really thought we were going to walk into something that would be between the Spectrum and the Commodore 64. At least. Better than the Commodore 64, because I honestly think, with my limited experience with the Amstrad, it's a better machine. Not necessarily the music. Although I like the AY chip, Spectrum had it, didn't it? The 128. But this. What is this? Horrible is what this is. Now I understand why automatically it's got infinite lives. It's like they knew that you weren't going to do anything, see anything. In fact, why do you want me to see anything? In fact, screw you, Hackrom. You're not the boss of me. Someone must know what the deal is with this. Put me out of my misery. Stage 5. We could complete this, realistically, if we wanted to. Spoilers, we don't want to. So there you go, Space Harrier on the Amstrad CPC. I was not expecting this. I don't know what the deal is with this. I don't want to take anything away from the guy who wrote it. Maybe he had an insane time limit or something, and I couldn't write games back then nor now. But this isn't Space Harrier. I mean, that's Wayne's Basement, but that's not Wayne's Basement. Anyways, always I'd love to know what you think, especially if this was the only version of Space Harrier you could play back in the day, and you had played it in the arcades. And how did you feel? Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.